Hi everyone, I'm doing a little video, quite a short one, just to expand on the material that I posted yesterday on the Purplicious Passion Path Facebook page. I've got to admit, I do have to sit and think about that title before I say it. It's a little bit easy to go skew with that. What I've done is to post the qualities that you experience as you look at your sun sign, then at your moon sign, and then at the ascendant. And the idea is, after you've looked at these, that you also look at where these are placed when you have a look at the circular chart, which represents your astrological birth details. So you may find, for example, that your sun is in Libra. And I've started with that because I'm in Libra, so obviously I think that's the best, best sign to be in. Although wherever you are, you'll obviously think that's the best sign, and it's the one you're meant to be in anyway, so what the heck, let's not get into an argument about what's good and what's bad and what's best and what's indifferent. And what I'd like you to do is to get a couple of sheets of paper. On the first one, unless you've got space, write down all the qualities of what the sun represents, and then on another sheet write down all the qualities of what your sun sign is supposed to represent. So if you're in Pisces, look at the qualities of Pisces. Write each word down separately, then cut them out, and then look and play with them. So do you feel, for example, that when you look at the qualities of your sun sign that you're actually expressing that? You may find some discrepancies, and I'd really like you to play around with it. If you have a look and fish out some more information on the internet, you may feel you want to add to the qualities of your astrological placements. That's fine. The whole idea is to get into your intuitive side so that you're actually playing and getting really in touch with what's deep within you. Okay? Now, when you move on to the moon sign, you can do the same thing. What does the moon represent? All the maternal, the intuitive, the emotional side of you. Then write down all the words that you find in where your moon is set, like a moon in Pisces or moon in Aquarius. What are the qualities of Aquarius or the qualities of Pisces? How do you feel that these resonate for you inside? Do you feel that you really connect with this? Again, cut them out, play with them, move them around, add some more if other feelings come up for you. And one of the things that's really good to do when you're doing this sort of exercise is to look at what you really connect with and look at what you really don't like. And what you really don't like is maybe an aspect of yourself that you need to connect with, or something that you need to express, or something that you need to think about and come back to later. Now, when you come to your ascendant, the ascendant is your pathway to expressing your sun sign. So I have Libra in the ascendant, and it emphasises very strongly for me the need for diplomacy, the need for tact, the need to connect people, the need to communicate, the need to be artistic, the need to be harmonious. And it's doubled up because I've got the two, the sun in Libra and the sun in the ascendant. So if you have a look at your chart, though, you'll find that your sun doesn't necessarily need to be near to the ascendant. You can have the two different. So this time I want you to cut out the qualities of the ascendant sign that you're in, and then have a look at mixing them with your sun. Now, you can sort of think about it that you've got a bit of a tripod when you're working with these. I think the sun is at the top because that's what you radiate. At the bottom you've got your moon, that's your emotional basis, and on the other side you've got your ascendant, which is the pathway that links with your emotional inner life to take you up to your sun. Now, you can play around with this tripod if you like. If you have a look at it three-dimensionally as a pyramid, it always strikes me that these three form what is expressing your heart and soul. So at the top of the pyramid is your heart and soul, what you're actually bringing in from this world of spirit, what you've agreed to do in your lifetime, and how you agree to reach that pinnacle of your sun sign. So what I'd really like you to do is just play around with this all week. Don't feel that you're under any pressure, and that's why I haven't scheduled anything else for this week. We're going to take it all up and work with it in a deeper way with the new moon, opening up to new moon energies next weekend. So this week you can fiddle around with your bits of paper, and what I'd like you to also do is to get a sheet of cardboard or a sheet of art paper, whatever you like, a canvas, and then if you feel like it, you can make a collage out of what you've worked with. Now you may find, for example, you don't just want to glue in words. You might want to look at magazines and glue in images. For example, if you feel that for some reason you've held back from expressing yourself through your sun sign, perhaps you can find pictures which represent the way you'd like to live your life. So what you're really doing is drawing up a dream board that's actually your inner qualities, your sun, your moon, and your ascendant. And you can either put them all together, or you can do a separate board for each one, the moon, the ascendant, and the sun. It's entirely up to you. This is a very intuitive process, so I don't want to lay down any rules and regulations because there aren't. We'll move further with this next weekend, but in the meantime, work with your energies, play around, listen to the inner voice that you get when you are actually working with everything, because if you find something makes you unhappy or sad, look at it more closely. What's it bringing up for you? If you find something really makes you feel cheerful, have a look at that, because perhaps that's something you need to work more closely with in your daily life. If you feel there's something missing, have a look around and decide what you feel is missing. So I'm available on the page if you want to ask any questions about this, but I do hope they have fun doing this work, because you know, life can sometimes be a bit heavy, and the whole idea is to work with the lightness, the glitter of the global energies around you, the galactic energies, and to really lighten yourself by letting go of the fear of being yourself and embracing the power of being yourself, because you just feel so different when you do that. So I'll leave that with you, and I might post some extra during the week depending how I feel, whether I think anything else is necessary. Work with this process, like I said, have fun, fish around for what you want to do with it, and then I'll get back next weekend and we'll work with the new moon energies to move into a new part of this course. So have fun, folks, and I hope the weather's not too bad where you are. I've started wearing jumpers, so you can tell it's winter in Australia, and it's getting a little bit nippy up this part of the world, even though we've got sunshine. So love to you all. Bye.